So I'm a little slow on catching up on a lot of movies. I either get them on demand or watch them on Netflix. I just recently watched the Duff, and I didn't know what to expect going in, but I had paused it halfway through to take care of something, and it pretty much turned out, or it was, and it did, turn out to be those typical movies that categorize, that like fall within the like she's all that kind of thing. It's funny. I'll give you that. It's actually very funny, and I can't say relatable because everything you can relate to something at some point. But it was cute. It was very cute. It was like 2 hours long, I think, something like that. And it actually had my full attention, aside from pausing it in the middle. It takes a lot to do that nowadays, to keep you engaged throughout the whole storyline, basically the whole plot, the whole movie. This one was definitely kept my attention. It's kind of, you kind of know what's going to happen, but it's still kind of interesting to see how it happens. So there's that. Trying to think what else. No, that's it, actually. It was kind of predictable, and it was cute, and if you want a little laugh, that falls within the same category of She's All That from way back in the day, then you should check out this movie. Not that it is the same storyline, don't get me wrong, but it's that typical high school, from a geek's perspective, from the outcast's perspective, pick an adjective, pick a person, from the not popular person's perspective, and kind of did their story, basically. This one ties in from start to finish, more or less. Like I said, you kind of know what's going to happen, but it's cute how it all plays out. And of course, you know, anybody who tries, I think a little bit more into it. Let me put it this way. I think a lot more into these storylines than I probably should, in that that's never going to happen. That's not a real life scenario, mostly because it's never happened to me. I base everything on life experience, and if I have not, me, myself, and I, there you go. If me, myself, and I have not experienced it, no, if me or maybe a friend or someone I know, or, you know, something like that, hasn't shared a story like this with me before, or I haven't experienced it myself, it obviously isn't true. Obviously. So, you know, playing on the whole She's All That kind of storyline, in that, you know, the geek talks to someone who then makes her this beautiful thing, but it's a bet. And then, you know, this one, the Duff, basically, the story of the Duff, which is, in case you haven't watched it, is the designated ugly fat friend, but it's quote unquote loose, like a loosely based term, in that you, being the Duff, is the not so popular, not so pretty, maybe not so popular, maybe the not so pretty person there. Now I'm overthinking this. Everyone at some point is the Duff. Let's just say that. It always comes down to, if you think it's not you, or you can't think of someone, it's probably you. So, yeah, there you go. It's little things that get me, you know, excited, I guess. So, watch it. Like I said, if you wanted some little giggles, with the She's All That storyline, very vaguely, loosely played She's All That storyline, or whatever, because it's cute and it's happy, I guess. I don't know. I got a good laugh out of it. I was, you know, throwing my hands up in the air saying like, oh yeah, do that, don't do that, don't do it, don't do it. And I got so merged that I did that at certain scenes. Go figure. So there you go. You should go watch it. It's funny. It's cute. Comedy.